And we're recording. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Nos Shows Stuff He's Got. Didn't know what to call it. This one I've no idea what to call it. It's just showing some of my collection. Well, that and something I'm upgrading / adding to my collection. So with the absolute bumbling, ranting, whatever you want to call it out the way, hello again. Welcome to my channel. First, I'll show you what I have that I'm replacing / upgrading some. Just here is my current physical MCU collection, Marvel Cinematic Universe. You will see it goes from release Iron Man all the way down to Endgame. Don't have a couple of bits yet, which I will eventually get to, but until then, yeah. So, going through it bit by bit, just move my cursor out the way so I can put this down just in front of me. Right, so I can just put it just here. Right. So, today, with a little bit of spending money I've got a little bit left over. I went to, CEX are doing a click and collect, and my local CEX had a few of the Marvel Cinematic Universe Blu-rays at good enough prices. I won't pay more than £5 for one. So that's where we're at. Starting with, I currently had the Iron Man DVD, which I am now replacing with the Iron Man 2-disc edition Blu-ray. I think this film is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourite films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and yeah, everyone who knows anything about Marvel at the minute will have watched the MCU, or at least anyone who watches movies. Some people may read the comics, may also watch the movies, I don't know. But yeah, most average person will have watched these movies by now. So I'm putting this on top. Now, I have the steelbook for The Incredible Hulk 2-disc edition. I got this for like £1, so I was like well happy when I found that. But I can't. My local CEX doesn't have the Blu-ray for it. To be honest, nowhere currently open. You know, being in England, lockdown, has it. So there's that. I need to find somewhere better for my replaced bits. Put them on there for now, because then I can put this upside down over here. Haha! Now, Iron Man 2. Obviously, I already have the Blu-ray. Triple play. This I paid £2 for in a charity shop. Quality film, again. I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm not one of those that really, really dislikes the earlier Marvel movies. Because most of them were... I'm trying, actually. Do I need to put... Something I should have looked at is whereabouts the movies were in release. I have the pictures saved so I can, check on my phone. Right. Here we go. There. Wrong one. Where's Phase 1? I'm going to have to go to my messenger, aren't I? Am I the only one, actually, who messages himself on Messenger as a notepad? Here we go, let's see. Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2. No! Good, we're currently on track. Yes, now, I don't have Thor. I don't have the DVD, don't have the Blu-ray, and my local CX didn't have the Blu-ray, so I wasn't able to get that today. Next in line is a brand new purchase, Captain America, the First Avenger. This is another fantastic movie. Chris plays a fabulous part as Captain America. Now, I was on the edge when I found out he was going to be Captain America, because I really like his portrayal as God, I can't remember. Is it Johnny Storm? The Human Torch. I'm just going to go with the Human Torch. I think it was Johnny Storm. I'm not sure. Anyway, then I found out he was doing this, and I was like, how can... yeah. But yeah, completely blew me out the water with this. Completely convinced me that he was able to play it. And as in later films, we found out America's ass. And then we have the first Avengers movie, which I already had on Blu-ray. Again, found it for really cheap. I think it was like £2 or something in the charity shop. Quality team-up movie. Absolutely quality team-up movie. Hulk was still a good character. And I say was still a good character for a reason. I think that ends off phase 1. Then phase 2 we start with Ant-Man 3. Right, I have the DVD, which today I replaced with the Blu-ray. A lot of people don't like this movie. I think it's not exactly the strongest of the Iron Man films. It is still a good film. The whole PTSD thing that he goes through, it is a good film. I like it. Now, let's see, where are we now? Dark World, yes. The hated film of the Thor franchise, or the Thor film set. I had a DVD, which I'm replacing. Funnily enough, a friend also gave me the 3D disc of Thor: The Dark World. Now, I was kind of hoping this would also play... I didn't know that this was strictly 3D, whether it be a 3D only or have also 2D on the disc, but no, it's just 3D. So this will either be going back to my mate to do what he wants with, or I'll find some way of donating it to something. Over there. But yes, I bought the Blu-ray of it today, which I will gladly watch when I re-watch through the movies. Again, not the strongest storyline of the Avengers movies, of the MCU in general. Not the strongest storyline, still a good movie. Back when, not such a strong storyline could still be classed as a good movie. Dark World, and then there's Winter Soldier. I can't remember what I paid for this. I can't remember where I picked it up. It was either CEX or a charity shop. And Bucky Barnes plays an interesting... okay, this is going to confuse me. Antagonist, I think it is. I think that's the correct term. Although he's not really the main bad guy. But it's a good film. Slightly better than Thor: Dark World. A lot of people would shoot me for that. I think it's not amazing, but yeah. Now I think we're getting on to the great ones. Yes. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now I got this in CEX. I can't remember how much I paid for it. But this is a fantastic movie. Extremely light-hearted, but still engaging enough and I'm not really talking about such much about the plots and stuff because, again, me and my brain fogs and stuff. It's definitely one worth a watch if you don't like to take your films way too seriously. This is a completely light-hearted but still engaging movie. That was that. Now, yes, another new purchase. The second of the Avengers team-ups, which, again, it's not really praised a lot because of, it has a lot of dragged out storyline elements, but I enjoy it. In fact, it's one of Rosie's favourite films of the Avengers, the whole MCU. Then it's Ant-Man. This is another new one I got today. Again, it was pretty cheap. I like Paul Rudd as Ant-Man because he's completely, again, it's more light-hearted, funny, does take it serious when he needs to, but yeah, I don't know how much about the single disc editions, about what special features they have, whether they're a lot or whether it's the Disney's bare bones, but that was another new purchase. And you'll see that I frequently, between each one, look down because I've got my phone, which tells me the white bits you can't really see of the writing. It's the phases and stuff, so I can remember. That was the end of phase 2. Now it's on to phase 3, which, why did I like that? Get on, bloody thing. Some bloody emojis. Again, my same friend gave me the 3D disc. I haven't put it in the machine, but I'm guessing it's the same as Dark World. So that will either be donated or given back to him. He'll have first dibs on it, obviously, because he gave it to me. But I bought this from CEX today. Thing that makes me laugh about this movie is when my partner and I went to see it in the cinema, her reaction was, well, this is a great Avengers movie. It's called Captain America Civil War, but it's totally an Avengers team-up movie, obviously. As it's got on the front, Cap versus Iron Man. Slightly better than Winter Soldier, and the introduction of Tom Holland as Spider-Man. What's next? After Civil War, we have another new one for my collection, Doctor Strange. CEX again. And yes, I pronounce it CEX. I am not pronouncing it sex. Because people in the UK some people may not notice this, but the old adverts for CEX, the guy pronounced it sex. And my wife pointed out the most hilarious thing the other day, but she said that when she was looking at the wireless or Wi-Fi, she said that it's actually titled Unprotected. So get it? Unprotected sex. Blech. Anyway, really enjoyed this. Benedict Cumberbatch. I always get his name wrong. I actually got it right. I used to just jokingly call him Benedict Cucumber Patch. Poor guy, he probably gets a right mick taken out of him. But really strong. This is my third favourite movie. It's a really strong movie, this one. Right. Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2. This was already in my collection. Another CEX purchase a while back. And my favourite interaction between Rocket and Groot is in this movie, where Rocket takes Groot to a specific location and is teaching him about when to push the button. for the bomb. It's a well shared viral video of it, but it is hilarious. Groot is quite funny. Yeah, but there's that. Ugh, right. Almost over, people. Almost over. I've been going for 15 minutes now. Yes, right. I don't have Spider-Man Homecoming because I do have a little bit of money left, but I don't want to be just chucking it at something just because I want to complete my collection. So I'm saving my money for now. But CEX had Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home 2-disc set for £12, which, funnily enough, on I think one of my usual websites, either Zavi or Amazon or somewhere, has it for £12 brand new. So I don't have any of the new Spider-Mans. So that jumps straight to Thor Ragnarok. That is, I think, either £6 or £8 in CEX at the minute, and I'm not paying that. I'll probably pay £3.50 for it, but I'm not paying any more because it's. I wanted a proper Hulk movie, a proper Planet Hulk movie, and Taika Waititi. He just no. Nope. I'm not going to say any more about that. But, well, last thing, Korg. That was not Korg. Sorry, nope. Right, that's it. No more of that. I'll get agitated. I don't have Black Panther on physical, and they don't have it in my local CEX. Avengers Infinity War I have on Blu-ray, and everyone who is anyone will, even most normies, will know what Infinity War is. The beginning of the end of the whole, as they call it, the Thanos saga or the Infinity Saga, which is essentially the first 4 phases. Or 3 phases, sorry. The Infinity War, then Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is a new purchase today. Not one of my favourite films of the lot, but again, it's more Paul Rudd, so it's funny enough. Right. And then, so we've got Ant-Man and the Wasp. I do not have Captain Marvel. And yes, I call it Captain Marvel, as in meh. Ugh. I will not talk about it. I tell you what, if you don't like the overarching opinion that she was an unnecessary character shoehorned into the MCU, feel free to just dislike the video now. Just get out your way, get out your system. But after that, there is Endgame, which I do have Endgame. Yes, I got it for, I think, a £5 with a couple of other bits from someone on Facebook. But yeah, I have that. Which then would leave Spider-Man Homecoming, which, as I said a little earlier, I don't have. And that's that. That's my little bits from there. I will say, for the future Phase 4, I'm not really looking forward to much of what's upcoming, much of the new coming for the Marvel films. I've heard that they want to make Black Widow anti-gun, anti-violent, when it's not really, it's Black Widow. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, I'd probably watch that one. The Eternals, I'm not watching that one. An untitled third Spider-Man movie, which I think it has a name now. I can't remember. This is screenshots of the phases from, I think, the Tech Radar article. So it may be slightly out of date. Thor Love and Thunder can do one. I'm not watching Thor Love and Thunder. Not at all. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I'm leaning more and more to wanting to watch that one because apparently there's rumours they're going to get Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire in as their Spider-Man roles into that film. So that would actually make me want to watch it because, well, Tobey Maguire's my Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, nah. He played an okay Spider-Man. Bit too cocky. But he just, no. Not, the Peter Parker was terrible. And then it says, the future. It's got Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, an untitled Marvel movie, likely Ant-Man 3, Blade, Guardians 3, and untitled Fantastic Four film. Of all that, I'd watch Black Panther 2. You couldn't pay me to watch Captain Marvel 2. Ant-Man 3, I would probably watch. Blade, it depends. I don't know how. I can't remember his name now, but the guy they've got in to play Blade, it's ingrained into me. Wesley Snipes as Blade, and I would have loved to have seen Wesley Snipes come back to reprise his role, even though he's quite old now. But I don't know how the other guy's going to do, because I saw him in Luke Cage and he played a good character, but he didn't appear the physical altercation type. Guardians 3 I'm definitely going to watch, and the Fantastic Four film, if it's anything like Fan Four Stick, no. Not happening. No. And I know it's not called Fan Four Stick, but everyone I know calls it Fan Four Stick because of how they bloody Fant Four Stick. That's how they got it. I could have got it. It's, you can't see it, but it's just outside the door over there. It's where I have all my Marvel stuff and that. Anyway, 22 minutes. I don't think I'm going to edit this one. I may do. I've just started using an editing software. And when I did that one jump cut in my last video, it took about 2 hours to render the whole video, which is bonkers. So for now, I don't think I'll do that, but oh blimey. Right, here we go. Turn these upside down. There we go. Oh, slightly awkward. There we go. Right. Looks like, with the odd pieces I'm missing, the Spider-Man films, Captain Marvel, Thor, I now only have one DVD. And that is... oh, Thor Ragnarok, I don't have either, do I? But yeah, I have one DVD, and that is... Hulk. Or The Incredible Hulk. There we go. That's my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection. Yeah. Sorry, I'm admiring it looking in the looking at the camera. Yeah, it's nice. I like how most of from a certain point on, they were all uniform. Not this side, you can't really see it. But you can see it here. It's all uniform with a picture down here and the age rating in a specific way. But the first couple are bloody awkward. You got the picture up here. Picture. But yeah, then there's obviously the DVD or Steelbook. And again, that's similar. But hey, that's the end of that. That's my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection. I do plan, when I got a little bit more spending, to look for cheaper versions. When we get them on CEX, I'll probably be getting them on eBay if I can, of the Blu-ray copies of Thor, Ragnarok, which is Thor 3, and I call it Ragnarok. I'm not calling it Ragnarok because it is a joke. Spider-Man 2, and Captain Marvel. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it. Thor 3, the Captain Marvel, yeah. Yeah. Right. When I push the button, I'm going to scoot along because otherwise you're just going to see the sort of what I'm usually sat in front of. I thought I'd try something different. I'm sat here. So, forgive me while I scoot along. Nope, that's already there. Ta-da! Trying not to burn myself alive. Yes, there's I don't know if you could have seen it, but you can see it just by the picture of Rosie. Yes, that's Rosie, the lovely lady who comments on most of my videos. Almost all of them. My lovely wife. There's a burner just behind me. Got some lovely scent burning. Right. What's your favourite? This is going to be an easy one. What is your favourite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie? It does not matter if it's one that I've mentioned I don't like. If you like it, you like it. And if that means you like the one that I told you, you may as well dislike the video for, that's fine. Please feel free to say in the comments that you liked it. And yeah, I would have to say my top 3: Iron Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange. Yeah. Thank you for watching the video, especially all the way through to 27 minutes. Ooh, almost half hour. Remember to smile today. Nope, it's the other way. Remember to smile today. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And remember, it's fine to dislike. You can dislike it if you like. Liked it if you like it. Remember, you can hit this button. It is completely fine. There's been a video of mine I uploaded and it was instantly hit with like 4 dislikes. It mind boggled. I've no idea why. But you're allowed to. Free world. So click the head above. Click on one of the 2 things it asks you to. One of the one's a playlist, the other's a video it'll recommend for you. And tell me in the comments what your favourite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie is. And if you don't have one, if you watch this just to take the mick in the comments because you're a die-hard DC Universe movie, tell me what your favourite DC movie is. It doesn't matter if it's a DC EU. There is no DC Extended Universe. It's all things movies. But yeah, tell me what your favourite DC movie is, if that's more your thing. I'll tell you mine. It's the Joker. Because, oh my, that is a powerful movie. Anyway, with that, I'm now rambling. So before it hits the half-hour mark, thank you very much for watching. Tell me your favourite Marvel movie, or if it's more your thing, DC movie. And I will see you in another video. Take it easy.